when I first dropped Body, I lost my best friend. Like, she died the first week I dropped Body. A year or two later, I dropped my project. My other best friend passed away. You know what I'm saying? Then I got in a 6-year relationship. That didn't work out. I had, like, stuff going on with my management, my mom. Like, it's just so much stuff that I feel like kind of stopped my momentum from me fully giving my all to my music, you know? But now, I just feel like life it's not going to stop. Like, somebody could pass in your life tomorrow.
Yeah.
You could lose your job again tomorrow. So just learning to roll with the punches. Like, it's like, okay, it's not the end of the world. Like, it's life. Life gon' life.
Yeah.
So find a way to put it in music. Even when you don't feel like you want to, just find a way. Because there's people going through this same moment through you, and you got to be the voice for it, no matter how bad it hurts.
Yo, what's poppin'? This episode is sponsored by Open on Sunday. Now, Open on Sunday is a music catalog financing company that help producers, artists, and songwriters unlock the true value of their catalog. We always hear about the big artists who sell their catalog, like Dr. Dre, Metro Boomin, Justin Bieber, artists like that. But what about the small artists who's trying to sell their catalog? Well, this is where Open on Sunday comes in. And if you're somebody who owns masters or publishing and collect royalty checks, your catalog might be worth more than you think. Now, this is where Open on Sunday can help. They will give you upfront cash to invest in whatever. It could be for a studio, for a house, or even just to reinvest into your music career. But the special thing about them is they offer a buyback option. So if you ever want your music catalog back, you got the option to do so. So listen, if you're an artist, songwriter, or music producer, you do not want to miss out on this opportunity. All you got to do is go to www.openonsunday.com and you can get your free valuation. Listen, man, this company is legit. They've been around since 2018. They acquired over 100 catalogs, including legends like B.B. King, Ghostface Killer, and Keith Sweat. Don't miss out. www.openonsunday.com. Get your free valuation. Let's get back to this episode. Yo, what's poppin'? You know what time it is. Your boy, Mr. J Hill. J Hill Podcast. We are in the building. Special talented guest to my left, Miss Dreezy is here. How you doing, gang?
I'm good.
Yo, first and foremost, like, how you feeling? What's up?
I feel good. I am a little tired today.
I told you, look, I asked you, did you need a second?
No. What you gonna give me a couple hours to take a nap?
I can't do it a couple hours. I could have did 20 minutes.
So we gotta get it popping.
Yo, how you been?
I've been good. I've been feeling real good.
What's up, man? Like,
I'm working. I just been to myself. I've been a little bit off the scenes for a little bit just to get my mind right, figure out what I'm doing for real, you know? Because I gotta I kind of started over. So, not started over, but I'm just rebranding myself, getting back into, I got a whole new mindset, how I'm looking at shit.
I want to talk about that. But before I talk about that, let's start on a high note. Toxic.
Yes.
I'm feeling it. You know what make me like it even more, though? And I think people should do this more often.
What?
The sit down you did with T-Pain. Like, when y'all was actually constructing the song.
Oh, you saw the live?
Yes.
Yeah.
The live, I'm like, so, and doing my research, I listened to Toxic, and I was like, it's okay, it's cool, right? Just being honest, right? And I watched the live, and I was like, I'm feeling this. And then I went to listen to the song again, and it was way different from how it was on live.
Yeah, it was.
I'm like, nah, this is fire.
Yeah.
It was like, I think that should be a part of people rollouts, people albums, all of that. It was fire.
I thought about putting it out there, but we was so lit. We was lit on that live. That's why we was just going back and forth. And that was me and T-Pain first time, like, working in person with each other. And he was like, if we do it, you got to do it on stream. And I'm, like, so private and stuff. Everybody know that about me. So I was just like, I'm trying to get out my shell a little more. So I'm like, all right, let me do it. And I start drinking because I'm like, all right, I got to loosen up. I don't like being on camera when I'm, like, doing something so personal like that. But I just let it out. And just for the camera, but I definitely went back to the studio, like, let me make sure this
You did great.
Right.
You did great, one.
Yeah.
Two, it's so, sometimes it be unfair when we have these exchanges, especially somebody that does interviews. I understand how it works. When you have somebody that has, like, a big audience, they coming for them, it's like they don't really see the exchange in an objective way. They see it from the perspective of who they came for, right? So I'm looking at it strictly objective, and I thought it was awkward, but it wasn't. If anything, I'm be honest, I thought T-Pain was making it a little awkward. I'm like,
Really?
bro, let her work. Like I kept saying, like, bro, let her work.
But
bro.
it's crazy because the comments was telling me to shut up.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I
But
mean.
like you said, because they came for him,
T-Pain.
so they was just telling me. But I be having to find like a little balance where it's like, it's like a delicate balance where it's like, all right, I'm gonna listen to you, but I still gotta do what my body and my mind telling me to do because this is what I do, like, and it works for me.
It was like for all that, bro. Just write the verse and let her rap it. That's how I was getting. That was good. And I'm a T-Pain fan. Don't get it twisted. I'm just giving a perspective from an objective point of view, right?
Yeah.
I'm saying it right, objective, right? That's like non-biased. All right, yeah, I'm making sure, but yeah, I was giving it from a objective point of view because I'm looking at it like, bro. I'm like, bro. Let her eat, bro. Like, let her do her thing. Like, yeah, some of the things was good, but it was like, bro, it was like every thing is like, bro, you wanted to be T-Pain versus, like T-Pain featuring T-Pain.
versus Bang.
Yeah, it's like, god damn, like relax.
Nah,
and I was wondering how did you feel in that moment? Was it uncomfortable or was it like?
The crazy thing is, me and Payne, like, we made Close to You so long ago, but we wasn't in the studio when we made it. That was me going, like, back to my old school, like, jazz vibes, because I grew up in jazz, you know? So this song that we did, this was only our second song, and he had already had the song pre-recorded, so I didn't want to, like, I kind of wanted to hear him out because it's like, you know, he don't have to do a song for me.
And he's talented as hell.
He don't have to do a song on the spot. He don't have to give me a song out of his catalog. So it's a thing where you want to be delicate with people craft because it's like, this his baby.
Right.
I'm asking, can I hold his baby for my album? You know what I'm saying? So I still want to stand on what I believe in, but just respecting his art. He made the song. So you feel me? Let me show you how I put my twist on there without you feeling like I don't want to take your opinion at all. So I still be trying to take gems and stuff, but it do kind of mess with you creatively when you in the middle of thinking and you think of a good idea and then they be like, nah, why don't you try this? And it's like, you just got to have discernment of being like, I like your idea, or I'll try your stuff and then why don't you listen to my idea and then we pick one.
Yeah.
And if you still don't like my idea and I like it, then it's like, oh, well, I like my idea. You feel me? But at least I tried your shit, you know?
Some things you learn with the experience, right? Because I'm pretty sure you probably didn't have the same mindset when you first came in, right? Probably felt pressure to listen to everybody, and it's like you get older or you get time in the game, and it's like, bro, I don't have to. Like I've learned that sometimes going my route works best for me. Have you learned that at all in your experience?
Yeah, and it kind of was the opposite for me because I feel like when I came in the game, I didn't want to listen to nobody. So now I feel like I've been in it so long, and I feel like it's been a couple times where I was being hard-headed that I try to hear people out more. So even though it looked like I didn't want to listen to him, the fact that I was even trying, I hope you know that took so much out of me to even put my shit to the side and be like, okay, but what about, like, you know, it's a lot, even being a girl, and I got a strong, like, opinion on everything I do, especially my music. So, like, it'd be hard coming in the room with a lot of guys, especially that's successful, and you got an idea because they always think they right. And sometimes they are, but they don't always see the female point of view of it. And you can't tell me that you see the female point of view of it because you're not a girl. So you can't tell, like, and I speak for the girls. So it's like certain stuff that I feel like the guys should kind of like take my opinion on certain stuff because I know what I'm talking about for girls, you know? But it's a give and take, you know?
Nah, for sure. Yo, look, I know you're enjoying the episode right now, but just give me a few seconds of your time so I can help you upgrade yourself and get to the bag. I have the #1 AI community on the school app for non-tech savvy users. And on this community, they're going to have 6, 7, and 8-figure AI experts teaching you how to use AI. This is way bigger than ChatGPT. Yeah, they're going to teach you how to use ChatGPT more effectively and build better prompts, but they also going to show you how to build ebooks, create websites, and chatbots. They're also going to show you how to create images, voiceovers, and music using AI. This is something that you do not want to miss out on because this is going to help you automate your business so you can get paid every single month. Yo, we got bills that come out of our bank accounts every month. Therefore, we should be getting paid automatically every single month. Do not miss out on this opportunity. I need you to download the school app right now. Search Digital Boss Code so you can start learning AI and you can build your business. But I ain't even tell you the best part about it. Yo, this is a done-for-you business, meaning that you can resell it to other people and you can make 50% of the revenue each and every month. Download the school app right now, search Digital Boss Code, and start making this money. It's too much money out here for us not to be getting none. Let's get back into this episode. Yo, one thing I was wondering, because you did the joint with T-Pain, right, years ago. You did My Body, I believe.
Body, yeah.
Body. But those two were like singing songs, melody, if I would say, right? And they worked. Like, they were big records. But everybody know you super talented and you can rap your ass off as well. I was wondering, like, why didn't you continue to go the melody route and the singing route? And what made you, like, shift and go get more in your rap bag? Because the singing route worked.
They didn't discover me as a female singer. They discovered me as a female rapper. That's what got me on. My Chirac freestyle, all my freestyles. So, like, even when I did Body, that wasn't a song that I even wanted to do. That was a song that, remember how I told you sometimes I could be hard-headed, like, I don't want to listen to y'all. But that was one of the songs that was like, all right, y'all want me to be soft and do this record. I'm going to do it, but we got to put Jeremiah on there because I feel like it's too soft and we need a guy on there to, like, balance it out. You know, for Dreezy, for me to feel comfortable, put Jeremiah on there. It worked for everybody, but I still got fans that's like, Dreezy, can you please get out there and rap? You know what I'm saying? Like, the female rap game is so competitive right now, and I could do that with my eyes closed. So why not? You know? And then I start thinking, too, like, I got half a fan base that really want me to rap, half that really want me to sing, and I think I'm just at the point now where it's like, I'm just a versatile artist. Why not get y'all both?
Facts.
Why am I, like, limiting myself? It's not a lot of girls out here that could go platinum for a singing record and go platinum for a rap record. So that means I'm talented at both. I'm going to give you both. I'm going to be the modern day Lauryn Hill if I got to.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, that's a great example. Like, that's a great example.
And some records don't call for singing. Like, you know, if I'm in there with 808 Mafia, I mean, not 808 Mafia, 808 and Metro Boomin, I'm not gonna go just singing on every song. You know, some of them it's like, oh, I need to bar up on here. And then some it's like, all right, this calls for a melody. So I feel like I'm an artist and I just feel for what the beat is calling me to do and I make a good song.
Yeah.
So,
I was wondering, because, like, I know Chirac is what actually, like, how people got introduced to you. But in my opinion, or I guess as far as the numbers wise, Body and the joint with T-Pain, that's like your two biggest songs, right?
It's commercial.
But I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's what I'm thinking. Like, I wonder why. That's what I thought. I'm like, I wonder why she ain't just keep doing
Well,
this.
it wasn't that I even stopped doing the melodic stuff. It was like, after I put them songs out, I had went through a real, like, fucked up contract disagreements and stuff. It was a lot going on. It wasn't that it's like, oh, I'm done singing. Like, nah, it was just like, I had to do everything by myself after that. You know, when you got songs like Body and everything, it's big songs, but it's machines behind these songs that's really pushing it.
Okay.
So when I decided that, okay, I don't have a team to support the music that I'm making right now, like, I didn't have no manager. I had my production company was like taking hella money from me, all type of shit. I just decided to, like, step back from all of it. And I had to do everything by myself. The records that y'all seeing is the rap records, but I'm putting melodic records out there, but it takes a machine for people to really, like, get it on radio and get it on, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, it's out there.
Back then?
Like Toxic. Toxic is out there. It's a great melodic song, but it's not going to.
Yeah, we can't even compare it.
I can't compare it to Close to You. They put some money behind Close to You. Like, they really believed in that record. I believe in Toxic too, but there ain't no way I could compete with Interscope with the resources that they got to put behind it. You know?
And Interscope was who you signed with.
That's who I was signed with when I was putting out Body and Close
What
to You.
happened? You said, like, y'all got in, like.
I didn't have no manager after a while. I never had a manager. And one of the main guys who signed me at the label, he was like my right-hand man. So he was doing everything for me, and it got to a point where it was like so much. And he was like, Dreezy, I can't keep managing you and running the label. And you know what I'm saying? He was like, we got to find your manager. And he was helping me find a manager, but I was so picky. I was so hard-headed back then. Like, I done had some of the top managers meetings, and I turned them all down. I was just like, because I go off energy. And I just start feeling like shit wasn't genuine. Like, the way I felt with the guy at Interscope who I signed with, his name Joey IE, he signed me. I felt his energy. Like, I had met with so many labels, but he was the only one just, like, really looking me in my eyes when I was playing my music. Like, I think you could compete against Nicki Minaj. I think I could put you, not on no fuck shit, but on some, like, I believe in you to see you next to these people. Everybody else, I'm playing my music and they'll be typing or they like, oh, okay, go to the next one and then go back on the computer. You know, so I just read energy, and I felt like when me and him, we locked in for so long, I kind of understood him when he was like, because he did find me a manager then. I couldn't work with that manager. And it was just like, you know, people can only do so much. And
I know everything is easy looking back in retrospect, right? But I mean, like, you were in it. When you look back on those times, if it's one thing you could change, would you?
I probably would have tried out one of the managers he told me to try out. Mm-hmm. If I had to look back, I think I probably tried to look with too much discernment. Like I probably was at a place where I didn't trust nobody because I was getting fucked over in my contract. Like, it was just so much going on, and I didn't really know the industry like that. So everybody that came around me after that, smiling like, hey, I'm just like, nah, I'm scared. Like, no. I'd rather do it by myself than to put it in somebody else's hands. And low-key, I'm kind of glad it happened, even though I could have took the easier route. When you take the harder route, I feel like you learn more. Mm-hmm. So I feel like I learned the game. I would have never learned the game if I kept giving it to somebody else to handle my business. Mm. So where I'm at right now mentally, like, they can't fuck with me. Mm. And a manager could only assist me right now. They would still be like a part of the team, but it's more like we teammates instead of me depending on you to run my whole business.
Isn't it crazy how, like, the world has to, like, talented people sometimes get on to things before the world catch up, right? Mm-hmm. And that's why they say sometimes the most talented people go through the craziest things. Like, it's like they almost insane. Like Albert Einstein. You think about people like Kanye West. You think about people like Michael Jackson. Like, some of the most talented people are like way ahead of the game. Mm-hmm. And now you look at it whereas though back then you had to be signed. You have to have like management, things like that. And now it's like, bro, I've been on this. Now it's more so we're working as a team, right? Mm-hmm. Like, I don't really have to be signed, right?
Yeah.
It's partnerships. It ain't forced nowadays. And it's like, bro, we've been talking about this years ago. We've been trying to do that.
Yeah, but I feel like they be gatekeeping a lot of shit.
Oh, for sure.
Like, I feel like they prey on naive artists.
For sure.
Young artists. They caught me so early. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had never seen $5,000, let alone 10, 20, 30. You know what I'm saying? So you offer me $15,000 back then. I'm like, what? Hell yeah. Now I'm like, fuck no, is you cool? Like, you know, so it's just like, you gotta learn, but if you don't have no mentors, and that's really what I feel like we need in the game right now more than anything. Like, it's so many people that make it to the top and just think that they don't have no responsibility back to the community, especially as a black artist, a black entertainer, as anybody in the industry. You have a responsibility to teach the people coming up under you. That's what this for. What's the point of getting in here and closing the gate behind everybody? And it's going to continue to be a cycle of us getting fucked over, and we the ones who bring the culture.
1,000,000%.
We got the culture. So why not preserve the culture and let us take this shit over? That's why I ain't going to say too much.
Nah, bro, you can't. No, it's funny because I'm with you. Because even like, and I don't like the whole, I don't want to say the contract talk, because I understand the contract is a contract, but at the end of the day, we are people. We're humans, right? Mm-hmm. And like, some things can be bent and just understood. Like, for example, the first thing I think about when you say people prey on naive and like young artists that come out here, I think of Salt and Pepper, right? So they right now going through a situation where they're trying to get their royalties and their stuff back because they passed the 35-year threshold to get like all rights to their music. Mm-hmm. But what's happening is they're not even trying to let them do it because they didn't sign the contract. I think that manager signed the contract and that manager passed away. But it's like, bro, come on. Like, these things, right? It's like these things are in place to protect artists. Mm-hmm. But now it's like you want to like get over a scam because it's a loophole. And it's like, bro, that ain't cool.
It's sad because I don't get it because it's like, and that's what take the fun out of this now, because I used to do it like just so unconsciously, just doing it for fun. And now that it's like, it's just like, dang, like, I don't know, I can't explain it. But I just feel like, what's the point of making a industry off something that's like pure like creativity and joy and man, I think it's some racist shit going on, man. I hate to blame it on but that's why I say it's our duty to teach the people coming up because ain't nobody else gonna do it for us, you know, and we gotta stop putting ourselves on crutches like, oh, well, I didn't know no better. Okay, well, it's time to learn. And even if you don't know, it's the people but it's their fault if they not teaching the people that don't know no better. Like it's like school.
No, you're right. And you know it's funny because at first I was gonna say it's not racist. It's more so like capitalism. But I feel like capitalism was built on the back of racism. If I think about it, like I feel like we ain't really understand what capitalism was until we seen white racists doing it to us, and now we want to do it to each other. Because the first thing I think about is like a lot of times it be black people in these positions that's doing the same thing to us that the white people was doing. You know what I'm saying? It's just that they learn it. They learn it, then they get in position, and then they want to do it to their same people. And it's like, bro, you really just doing what was done to you because you can and you have a platform. And like, that's corny.
Yeah, but I think it just ain't being taught. You know, like, your man could change, like, just mindset and having conversations about how people look at stuff. Like, I was just talking to my homeboy the other day. I used to hate giving homeless people money. You know what I'm saying? Then I read, like, the scripture in the Bible where it was like, give because... not because you expect something in return, but because you know you giving it to the universe is gonna return it to you regardless. Whether it's now, later, this, that, and third. It completely changed my image from me being like, I wish I would give you something like this when I had to work for this and this to why not? It's enough for everybody. If you go fuck it up, at least it's not on my conscience or my karma that I did something. It didn't hurt me. I didn't lose nothing out of it. So that's how I look at gatekeepers. Like, I get it when people be feeling like they got a chip on their shoulder, like, nah, didn't nobody help me and this, that, and third. But that's just, you know, like, I don't even know what it's called, but that's like projection.
Yeah.
You're just projecting on other people what you went through, but that ain't their fault that you went through that.
You know what else it is, though? I'm going to keep it 100. Niggas be out here scared. Niggas be pussy. I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like when you come to gatekeeping, you only gatekeeping because you're scared somebody gonna take your spot. Like, I feel like when it comes to, like, helping people out, is one of the highest forms of like self-confidence. Like, I can help you be in my position, do it, give you all the tools that I have right now, and I can help you do that because I know that at the end of the day, what's for me is still gonna be for me if you next to me or not. But what happened is like niggas be so scared that somebody's gonna be next to them and they gonna take their opportunities. Nigga, you pussy. And I'm not scared to say it. It is what it is. Like, I come from a place where, nigga, like you said, everything I got, I've worked for it. I'm from Baltimore. Like, you from Chicago. Like, niggas understand. But I understand I got here because of me, of course, God, right? And my work ethic. It ain't nothing in God. It ain't nothing another nigga can do that's gonna take what I got coming from me. Nothing. Like, literally. So it's like, I don't know, when it kind of gatekeeping, niggas just scared.
You confident. And another thing is too, like, I think just having a good discernment for who you open the gates to. You know, cause just cause you earned it, don't mean you gotta give it out to just anybody. Cause it is some just blood sucking people out, leeches out here that don't give a fuck about you and just wanna, you know, take. But I feel like if you got good discernment, somebody got good energy, good spirit, good work ethic, and they trying to get it out the mud, why not?
No,
like,
facts.
you know, and you never even know. Don't be the people that'll come back and bless you 10 times fold for how you blessed them. So it's like
100%,
for
bro.
real. In ways that you never even thought. It's like, damn.
I tell people all the time, like, you ain't gonna be on top forever. And a nigga might not ever remember what you look like. They might never remember what your name is, but they always gonna remember how you make them feel.
Them.
You feel me? So it's like, yo, think about it like this. If I'm on top and I help 1 million people out, let's say hypothetically I do fall off,
You
right?
the king.
Right? But let's say I do fall off, right? One, I always need my name to be in other rooms that I'm not in. That's one. But two, even if it's not 1 million people, it's gonna be somebody out of the million or 100,000 people that I help that's gonna be like, yo, Jay did this for me, let me pay it forward. Even if it's not the whole 100,000. But I understand is that it's really the law of reciprocity. You know what I'm saying?
Even if it's one, you made your return.
Exactly, bro.
I already made my return. If it's two, I got profit. You feel me? Like,
That's it.
Yeah.
So now we got into it, but I wanna let's reset this conversation. I told you I wanna talk about it. Dreezy, where the hell you been at, man? What's going on? I know there's been some things like where you been, where you're mental, how we get here. What's up? Why we ain't been getting music? Talk to me.
I think I've been living life, learning life in real time. Going through the motions in real time. One thing about me, like, I never try to put my career over my personal. Like, if I'm not mentally straight or I don't feel like grounded, y'all not gonna get no music from out of me because I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. You know? Like, I gotta at least feel my emotions, go through my emotions, understand, even if it's pain, I can explain it better on the track when I understand what I'm going through and I understand the lesson. Like, I don't want to just be giving trauma in my music. Like, I was just thinking about that too. Like, we all got a purpose and stuff, right? Like, and your purpose is supposed to help people. So I'm like, all right, what am I making music for? Because I'm venting for myself, but what energy am I giving to other people? So like, I just had to really think, like, what am I learning right now that I can teach people? And I had to find myself, you know, to know what I'm talking about. And that's why this next album I call is really like heavily on self, like self-love, self-care, self-paid, self-worth, self. Like the word self was selfish, like all of that stuff. So I just been trying to find myself. I've been going through real relationships, real like friendships, real heartbreaks, real breakups of friendships, like real time learning the business, and like I'm putting it in the music now, but I had to like catch my balance. Like, okay, cool, I get it. All right, I'm losing people over here, I'm gaining people over here, like, and just really getting numb to the shit and understanding what's going on. Like, that's what I've been doing. I took a step off of that because I feel like 30s, I came in my 30s hard. Like, came in my 30s hard. Like, every lesson I feel like you can learn when you first turn 30, it hit me right in my 30s.
Early.
So, yeah, so it just snapped.
What was everything good? Y'all straight? Oh. Oh. You got a
Thank
napkin?
you, girl.
So that's why you gotta have ladies in the room, bro.
No, thank you, because I hate being dewy. Hate being dewy, and I'm so dewy. Damn.
I don't even know what that means.
Dewy means like moist.
Oh, okay. But you said you get cold, so we can't even.
Right, it's probably a little hot. But that's because I got makeup on, but this is how I like being. You killed it.
But it's okay. You can't see it. I was just making sure you couldn't see it.
Okay, cool.
Oh, all right. So, you said every lesson you could learn here when you first turned 30, you had to learn it. Was it a particular thing that was like the awakening moment, like, oh, I gotta stop, this what it is? Was it anything like particular that you learned and you was like, wow?
I just feel like my 30s was like when I went into my everything you could think was like crumbling. Like everything you could think. I always look at my life in like 5 different areas, like personal, career, love, family, spirituality. I guess you could add finance and health and stuff like that. But it was like everything that I usually have control over, I didn't have no control over. So I think like I really had to learn how to give it to God. Like, had to learn, because I'm so hands-on with everything. I'm such a perfectionist. Like, it gotta be right. And it'll drive me crazy if I don't. That's another reason why I don't be on the scene like that. Because if I ain't coming like stepping how I want to step, I'd rather not even be there, you know? So, but that's fucked up because people like to see the process and everything. That's stuff I'm learning in real time. But I had to take a step back like, whoa, what the fuck? Like, everything crumbled. And I just, like, now when I look at it, it was like a transition into the next phase of my life. And I had to learn all them hard lessons, like, at one time.
You know, the one thing I empathize with, like, celebrities is the lack of empathy they can get from the world, especially, like, when you're growing up, right? Because I know, like, I did a lot of stupid things, made a lot of stupid mistakes, but I wasn't, like, a celebrity where you gotta, like, all my mistakes is, like, on a big screen, right, where it's publicized. And I was wondering, like, after everything you said, do you think having success so young was, like, a detriment to, like, your growing process because you were everything was publicized to everybody?
No, I actually feel like it put me ahead of everybody. Cause like even when I go back to like my old friendships and stuff, or friends that I grew up with, my mind is 10 steps ahead. You know, the stuff they be stressing over, it's like, bro, get over that. Little stuff like people be saying, they be getting under their skin. It's like, bro, you know how many comments I got calling me out my name right now? Who cares? Like, you know.
When did you learn that though?
Being in the industry.
When? At what point?
I've been in the industry for 10 years. It's like every year you learn something.
Yeah.
Like, every year I learn something today. Like I learn something every time, especially being in an industry of all men. You learn about yourself as a woman. You learn about your having tough skin. Like you learn about having competitiveness and not thinking so emotionally and thinking rationally. My daddy always tell me that like women are emotional creatures. So like all my homegirls, they think with their emotions, but I have to think like a businesswoman because all I do is hang around men and business people. And no matter if my dreams or my visions is not getting through to y'all or whatever, I still have to professionally be able to communicate myself with these people. And like people they older than me, they been in this game a lot longer than me. So it's like you better tighten up or motherfuckers gonna run circles around you over there crying because the deal didn't go right. Go get a better lawyer. Like it's nothing. That's one thing I learned about. Like my biggest lesson I say is like you control nothing. So get over it. Like it's in God's hands. Get over it, figure out how to adapt. If it's a problem, like I just feel like it's so simple. Like half the world gets to a problem and they crash out because they don't know the problem, but really it's just, you just don't know the solution. You're not slow, you're not untalented, you just haven't found the solution yet. So figure out the solution. Don't crash out, don't get depressed, don't act like the world coming down on you. Figure it out. Like,
No, that's true. I mean, I feel like, but still, we are human though.
we human,
And
but
we still go through things that we have human feelings. So, for example, not too long ago, I won't have to say no names and all like that, right? You had a feud.
what?
You had a feud not too long ago.
What? Crash out?
Yeah, you had I don't want to say crash out, but you had a feud.
Was I 30? I told you when I hit 30.
How old are you now?
31. I swear to God, I am a changed woman. The Drees back then, you can't touch me. Dreezy back then can't touch the new Drees. I swear.
Hold on, are we talking about the same thing? Because
What you talking about?
I'm talking about
What you talking about?
the feud. What you had a feud with a female?
A crash out with a female?
Yeah.
Who?
Her pops is really popular.
Oh, Shorty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was you
feel
30
like,
then?
Do you feel like I crashed out?
I feel like if we talking about mature, right? If we having a conversation, right? We talking about mature. If the person I want to be, because I always talk about this, the person I want to be wouldn't even be responding to certain things. And I feel like the person I'm hearing from you today probably wouldn't respond to that.
Was I 30?
I don't know. It wasn't that long ago. That was probably like 7.
I'm only 31.
You full of shit.
Listen, I wasn't 30 yet.
So you say you don't think you crashed out. All right, so can we talk about it? Do you mind? I don't know where you at. Or I don't know.
We could talk about it.
What happened? Since
I'm
we
not
here.
gonna go too much in depth with it, but as far as that situation, I don't feel like that was a crash out situation. That was a situation where I was in a relationship with a guy for 6 years, and a girl was introduced to me by this guy during a birthday trip, and next thing I know, she was pregnant. I don't think that's a crash out. I think that was a real, I was reacting in real time to being lied to, and you know what I'm saying? So it just was what it was. And I still never made it about the girl, because one thing about me, it's always the guy. I'm gonna hold the guy accountable. But if you go online and you saying stuff about me, like, I get paid to talk shit. Like, I can't help. I'm gonna respond. I'm gonna defend myself. I'm not gonna let you just try to go online.
Would you do the same thing next year or this year? Because you're 31 now, right? You said we learned a lot. Would you react the same way?
I don't even think I would be in that position no more, because a lot of the stuff that I had a conscience about then, that I felt like it, I would listen to it now. You know, back then I felt like I didn't trust my discernment. I trust myself now. And I wouldn't even be involved with a man that conducts itself that way. I would hope not. Anything can happen, but I'm just very careful on how I'm choosing. Like,
I was watching Jacquees interview on the Breakfast Club, and he basically was taking like ownership of like his mess ups and how he was like, yo, like, man, like he did some dumb stuff in a relationship. When you see that, or if you see it, or when you hear that, does that make you feel like relieved and like, yo, like I'm glad you can own that, especially to the public?
No, because it got to be said to me. Even though I mean, from that, and I'm just speaking on that interview. It wasn't said to me, it was said to the
You know
interview.
which one I'm talking about?
But now, yeah, I know what
Okay,
you're talking about.
okay.
Now, it's been said to me. But I do feel like it still has to be a public clear up, but not a clear up to the public. It's to Dreezy for putting me out in the public like that, or having me be portrayed like that in the public. Because at the end of the day, if a guy respects the relationship and respects the people that he's dealing with, he will never allow you to be portrayed like that on the internet. Never allow his partner to try to come at you like that on the internet. It was immaturity all around. I think he learned a lot of lessons from it. We cool.
And that's why I say,
And I learned a lot from it too.
that's why I say, you know, being somebody that like is a journalist, and I'm gonna say air quotes because like a lot of this podcast stuff, like we get so far away from journalism, and it's crazy. But I feel indifferent because, again, like yeah, y'all celebrities, but y'all are people, and I can only think about myself, and I know as a lot of people don't have the self reflection that I do, and like I've been through relationships that's like, I mean, we went through the craziest thing, but again, it wasn't like publicized, right? So when I hear you say it, I understand the frustration, but I also understand someone that may be lost and hasn't fell into themselves, talking about Jacquees, right? Like just being young in a relationship, making mistakes, doing shit that you think is right and it's not, right? And it's like, I feel it's unfortunate for both parties, but you get it and it's publicized to the public and everybody got an opinion about it and everybody got something to say like you this or you that. And it's like, bro, I just feel like that's not like humane, if it makes sense.
Yeah, I would say like the way it played out on the internet, I wish I would have. I mean, I reacted emotionally, even though I reacted off of what the energy was given to me. I just reacted off of that. But if I would have just kept it on the facts, I wasn't wrong for feeling how I was feeling. It was a fact. Y'all was cheating behind my back, and I found out, and it is what it is. But I didn't have to feed into that because I knew what was going on both parties, and like I know with me separating myself from the situation, me taking the high road, it really don't even matter what I gotta say after that. Like God got the final say so. So I think with stuff like that, and even with the internet, I don't really care about what the internet say. I don't care. Cause I know me, and I know I'm so solid. I'm so solid. I'm so loyal. Like anybody that I've been in the industry for a long time. These girls come and go. It's a reason why these guys and these executives respect me. They respect my pen. They respect my character. Cause I'm not no clout chasey, like weird, like none of that. So I just stand on principle. So I was just calling them out on principle. If y'all don't stand on morals, them the people who I expect to not like Drees. People that don't stand on moral. If you cool with your nigga cheating on you with a bitch you was just cool, introduced with, shaking hands with, partying with that's you. I'm not cool with stuff like that. I stand on honesty. It's nothing about you being in a relationship with, just be real about it. If you messing around or you want to be with somebody else, come tell me I'm out of the game. But don't lie and tell me this your sister and she playing like she your friend and now y'all got me looking crazy on the internet because now I look stupid, you know? That's all that was. But now I know, like, that's how the game goes sometimes. I made a poor choice. That was my choice of the guy that I was dating. So it is what it is. Like,
when you look back on like you said, relationships, friendships, do you think that had a big part of, I guess, your lack of presence in the making music too, or?
I think so, for sure. That's something I had to, like, admit to myself. I think, like, women naturally, we like such nurturing. Like me personally, I'm not gonna lie. When I get in a relationship, I'm a lover girl. Like, I love. Like, I want to help my man pick out his outfit, where we going. I want to be supporting you with the signs out there, like all type of stuff. And I will completely forget about myself because I just want to support my man, especially if he's a good man and he taking care of you and stuff. I want to be indebted to him. But I also feel like me being a good woman to a man is him, like, seeing what I bring to the table. I don't just fold clothes and sweep. I could do so much more than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, and I used to tell him too, like, I don't think you should want to be with me if you just want me to be a housewife, because I'm so much more than that. I want to help a man build an empire. I want to build a family. I want to build a legacy. And it's things that a wife, like, you look at Obama and Michelle, like, she not just at home sweeping the floors. She's in his corner. She's their partners. And I want to be a partner with a man that's not intimidated by me, you know? So, I mean, it took away from my music a little bit, but it taught me a lot. So now I'm knowing how to balance myself. Like, even now, I know I'm not ready for a relationship because I'm so, like, into myself, regrouping myself. Like, I got a morning routine now. I got a night routine now, my skin routine. I'm on a strict diet, strict training schedule, strict work schedule. So now I'm getting comfortable with that, doing it every day. So now if I add a nigga to the mix, it's like, okay, we could lay up all night, but at 9 a.m., I'm getting up and going to my gym session. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to lose myself in a relationship. I'm not finna get fat and stop doing all my music, and now y'all wondering where Dreezy go because I'm just happy. Like, nah, that's what I was doing in my last relationship. I was too comfortable. But I was still making music. I just wasn't dropping it.
Well, now we here, man. When you look back at, I guess, even like Chicago, like home, and you see how far you came, even if like the fans, the people that's watching don't see the music, you know how far you came.
Yeah.
You know what you could have been subjected to staying in Chicago. When you look at the Dreezy right now and you look back at like how far you came and where you were in Chicago before people saw the Chirac freestyle, before they heard the body, you know what I'm saying, the songs, all of that. What do you like? How do you view yourself? How do you look at it like when you reflect on those times?
I feel 50-50 about it. Half of me feel like I'm so proud of myself. Like, I'm so proud. I feel like I'm one of the most talented female rappers out of Chicago, artists, period. I really don't feel like nobody fucking with me still to this day, even with me not dropping. Like, I still feel like the presence and the respect is still there. I thank God for that. Thank God that I'm still able to maintain a career just off my craft 10 years later. I just moved into a new crib, all type of stuff. So it's like, I know I'm doing the right thing. I do feel like, you know, I lost a lot of years just living, learning, you know what I'm saying, in real time. Like, when I first dropped Body, I lost my best friend. Like, she died the first week I dropped Body. A year or two later, I dropped my project. My other best friend passed away. You know what I'm saying? Then I got in a 6-year relationship. That didn't work out. I had, like, stuff going on with my management, my mom. Like, it's just so much stuff that I feel like kind of stopped my momentum from me fully giving my all to my music, you know? But now, I just feel like life it's not going to stop. Like, somebody could pass in your life tomorrow.
Yeah.
You could lose your job again tomorrow. So just learning to roll with the punches. Like, it's like, okay, it's not the end of the world. Like, it's life. Life gon' life.
Yeah.
So find a way to put it in music. Even when you don't feel like you want to, just find a way. Because there's people going through this same moment through you, and you got to be the voice for it, no matter how bad it hurts. So, like.
Yeah, no, you can definitely be strong. But I also, like, embrace, like, my human side of things, like my human nature. And I feel like sometimes I'm an empath. Because even now, like, when I see things going on in Baltimore, I be like, damn, bro. And I was wondering, like, because there's a lot of things going on to Chicago to this day. And we got introduced to Chicago with the Warren Chirac, things like that, academics, and, like, it's so much BS. And it's still similar to this day. It might have died down, but it's still similar. We just seen one of the rappers lose, like, the party, the studio session got shot up.
Yeah.
Dirt book, you know what I'm saying? When you look at your city, do you feel bad? Like, do you kind of, like, feel sad at what's going on when you see what's going on? Like, the state of Chicago?
Yeah. But I also feel like I'm a little numb to it.
Like, desensitized almost.
Yeah, it's like, damn, such and such just died. What? It'd be like, damn, for like 5 minutes. Then be like, fuck, gotta get back to work type shit. Like, it happens every day. Like, you know, it'd be some people where it just be like, damn, but it's like, for the most part, even with people where it was like, damn, like my best friend, I never forget when I put out Body. Like, this was one of the most crushing times in my career. I put out Body and my best friend died, and they was like, "You not promoting your song." That shit make me emotional right now. Who's that? And I was like, my best friend just died. They was like, you gotta promote your song.
Damn.
I pushed that shit. Y'all trying to make me emotional.
It's all good, man. It's a safe space, man.
Nah.
It's all good. You got that.
I feel like growing up where you grow up, where I came from, you just kind of put that shit in the back. Like, I don't think about stuff like that no more. Like, if I think about my best friend, I try to, like, think of, like, the good times. Like, the good times and how much she would want me to, like, keep going and stuff like that. Like, I get emotional for 5 seconds, but after that, I'll be like, man, bitch, if you don't suck it up.
So wait, the label was pushing you to promote your song while your best friend passed? Like,
Yeah, they just people don't understand. And I never talked about it. I never really talked about my best friend. And I don't even think I'm ready. Like, yeah, I'm probably not ready for that. I probably gotta, like, I don't know, and it's been a long time, but I'm not ready for that. Like, but when I do talk about it, I said I want to make a song for her or something like that, but I never really got to grieve. I had went platinum. Like, that was my biggest song of my career. And, like, nobody really understood, like, damn, I just came from Chicago and all that was going on. And then when everything started popping off, I started getting my plaques and stuff, that's when I lost my other best friend. And I just got numb. I was just like, fuck it. And I think that's why, like, even with my last relationship, I just got, like, real deep into my relationship. And I kind of, like, numbed myself from, like, the music and the industry and shit. Like,
damn, you feel like you almost lost yourself.
Yeah, I did.
Damn, that shit's crazy, bro.
But I do feel like I found myself now. But like I said, we don't have a lot of mentors in the game or people to teach us how to maneuver through this type of shit. We just do it. So it's like, damn, I'm supposed to watch who doing the contracts, handle my business. I don't trust y'all. I gotta listen to y'all and y'all opinions on my music. I'm going through real shit at home. I gotta help my mama out with her bills. It's just so much pressure on somebody. So it's like, damn, y'all want me to be in the forefront of being a star, but I ain't grew up in Beverly Hills. Like, this shit is all new to me, and I gotta adapt to it. I gotta get used to it. I gotta get used to, I used to go to meetings with my bonnet on. I used to go to meetings with my bonnet on. They used to pull me to the side like, Dreezy, you can't come outside with your bonnet on no more. Like, you gotta, like,
Yeah.
It was just a process of just learning how to disconnect myself from, like, all right, this it's the time to be Chandra, it's the time to be Dreezy. Sometimes you gotta cut Chandra off because she a real bitch. Like, and Dreezy just know how to roll with the punches. Yeah.
But at the end of the day, we are human, though. And that's what this show is about. It's really, like, showing the human side of people. And that's why even when you cry, like, it don't matter to you, but like, so many people sit on the chair and cry, and they be like,
this the first interview I ever cried, and I'm so fucking mad. Because I'm like, I'm not even that sad. It was just like, damn, when I thought about how I felt at that time, it just reminded me, like, damn, I remember, like, damn, these people really don't care.
Yeah. But that's
Like,
the point. That's what I'm saying. That's the point of this conversation, is really to humanize you, right? And so people can see that. And a lot of times people, they want the success, but they don't understand what comes with it.
Yeah.
And, like, again, people can judge you. They look at it like Dreezy fell off or this and that. And they're like, y'all have no idea what the fuck I was going through when y'all were looking for a song. You know what I'm saying? Like, when y'all talking about me promoting a song, like you said, like, nigga, I'm dealing with real life shit that we got to deal with.
Dead ass.
This ain't no, like, just fly by day type celebrities. Like, bro, like, I'm a person.
Even when you going through shit and they be like, man, go get in the booth, lay that shit, you be wanting to smack the fuck out. Like, hey, bro.
It's insensitive.
Get out my face, for real. Like,
facts.
this ain't about that. It's not about a hit. It ain't about money. I'm going through some real shit. Like, I just need somebody to talk to. But it is what it is. I thank God, like I said, I thank God that I went through what I went through at such an early age, because, like, it's going to be a time where I really do got to face all this stuff. Not right now, because it's no point. But it's going to be a time where I really sit back and face everything that I'm going through. And I just appreciate my maturity of understanding my feelings. I understand myself. So, like, that's why I say I don't react emotionally as much anymore, because I can get mad as fuck, and I just tell myself, okay, feel it. All right, that's what it feel like. You don't like that shit. maybe you don't need to be around that person or this because it's gonna bring somebody out of you that you're not trying to be no more. So that's how I feel like I'm like handling the way I react with shit like no more. Instead of me just I think about it and I'll be like, all right, is it worth it? Who is this person? What they got going on for them to even make me feel like they got control over what I got going on? You know what I'm saying? It's just, it's a practice, but.
You know, it's crazy. Like, you spoke on like not having mentors and things like that. And it's like as much as the industry's supposed to be able to like get us out the hood, get us in better positions, it's like we see more and more like it becoming one, right? Like synonymous almost, like especially in rap, right? It's like rap is synonymous with the streets, but then they throw dirt on you or they make fun of you when you get arrested, but they promoting you to talk about the shit in the streets. It's like you can't really win.
Yeah.
And the people, when you say mentorship, is like the people that they might not agree with it as watching, right? But we know coming from the inner cities, the people that we look up to aren't really in the best positions, right? We see them getting arrested, like, and I was want to say like Dirk, right? Like, what do you think that does to the young guy that want to rap in Chicago and he see Dirk getting booked possibly for life? You get what I'm saying? Like facing charges like that, a young thug getting booked possibly for life. Thank God he got home, right? It's like the people that we are looking up to are the people that's getting arrested. So it's like, where do we go?
I think with situations like that, like, you can't just look from the outside. Like, when I first started coming in, you know, Dirk was one of the first people that gave me a feature. Louis, Dirk, and Herb.
You on tour with Dirk at one time? Or like you did a couple shows?
I never went on
OTF
tour with
or
Dirk.
something?
I did songs with Dirk, and I just was always around him. I supported him. Like, I was just always around coming up. Like, just the whole...
I thought I watched you something with you and J-Man. I thought you was performing like what? It was a while ago. It was a long time ago.
Did I perform?
I thought so.
I don't think I performed.
I don't know. It was a long time ago.
Nah, it wasn't long. That was last year.
Oh, it was last year?
That was October, I think.
Okay.
That was right before he got locked up, matter of fact. Like, he got locked up like a week later or something, right after the concert. I wasn't there to perform. No, I wasn't there to perform. It was Dirk's birthday.
Okay.
We all was just in town. But, no, I said that to say, like, as far as, like, going through what he go through, like, I would just hope that people not looking from the outside in and thinking it's just, oh, man, Dirk, like, he a thug, he a real, like, I seen Dirk, like, how I just got emotional. When Dirk first got locked up, I'm not gonna lie, I got emotional about him getting locked up because I seen him go through so much shit just as a bystander. You know what I'm saying? Just from being in studio sessions and just being around and feeling his energy and then seeing such and such died. Then this person died. Then 10 people later died. Then, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, okay. And, like, I just see him go through so much stuff and still see him overcome. Like, every time he go through something, I see him overcome it. Go through something, overcome it. And I know, like, even without having, I mean, we done had personal conversations before, but eventually you could just tell when people get numb or they suppressing their feelings. And I feel like that's what I be doing. And that's what make me feel bad because it's like, I know how that feel to, like, not fully feel. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not, you're not even being you. And then when you get to that point where, like, your whole life on the line, I feel like he was put in some positions to react the way that somebody would only react if you was a product of that environment. So it's really not his fault. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people get put in a certain environment of nothing but violence, struggle, this, that, and the third. And then when they start acting like it, it's like, oh, he's the best. It's like, bro, why are we forced to be in these conditions? You have no choice. You feel me? But to be in survival mode. So that's what made me feel bad about the trial, because I'm like, Dirk is a good guy. I don't think he strives to be nothing. I think he wants to be a good man and a better man and better than his environment, but it's just so hard when that's the only thing you're around.
And that's what I was wondering. So even like, I guess I could ask you, when you see that happen, what does that do to you as somebody that look up to a Dirk, right? That's why, like, the people that's trying to get out the hood, the people we looking up to, is like, y'all taking them away from us.
I don't know, because I'm not a nigga.
Okay.
And I feel bad for the guys in my community, in my whole thing, because it's like, if I was a guy, I probably feel a lot more peer pressure to stand on stuff that, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like a code. Especially when you in the streets, and it ain't that he even wanted to be. He was born in the streets.
Yeah.
His daddy in the street. That's what he know. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. That's why I was thinking about that the other day. Like, damn, if I had a son and my son was out here trying to be a YN, I don't know what I'd do, because it's like, I get it, but you just gotta teach it. I think you gotta teach your kids as early as possible. I don't think Dirk had all the mentors that he could have had, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think it's too late for him. And I think he could still turn it around. I think he been trying to turn it around. I just think some past stuff probably caught up with him. It ain't even got nothing to do with it just him.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It just be people around you. But
we see it's funny because we see like girls being put in like compromising positions too nowadays.
I don't give a fuck. If I'm a girl, I'm around y'all got ops, they ain't my ops. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I like my life.
No, I mean, I feel you. I ain't mad at that.
I ain't got nothing. Now, if you my brother, I'm not finna do no oppy shit. I'm not finna be around. I still got a little bit left. I'm not finna be conversating with but this, that, and third. But I'm not finna put myself in your beef, like, and start shit with like, no. I'm a lady, a very pretty lady.
Now
Thank you.
Now you definitely a lady, pretty lady at that.
Yeah.
So what's going on now, man? Like how are we moving? Are you fully focused on music now? Or are you like halfway in, halfway out? Like what's the space you in now?
I think I'm focused on I'm focused on my music. I'm in a space of like where I got those things I told you that I be counting in my life. Everything is like at a good balance.
So wait, you're not dating at all?
No.
Like, I don't believe that. You lying.
I'm not dating.
You saying that for the camera.
What's dating?
You full of shit. If you gotta ask me what dating
No,
is,
what's
nigga,
dating? No, for real. Like, what's
go out on a date, you know what I'm saying? Like have somebody buy you a drink, buy dinner, you know what I'm saying?
So if you go out to eat with somebody, you dating.
That's a date. Now if y'all do it multiple times, you're dating. Or if you're doing
So
that.
it can't just be eating. It gotta be dating.
You know what I say about
What's dating? Like, I feel like if you getting to know somebody,
that's dating too.
is that dating? I feel like dating, you have to have some type of exclusive, a little bit. It ain't
No.
gotta be like committed, but it's like we're dating.
No. Dating can be dating one person, multiple dates, or it can be dating multiple people. Or it can be going out with multiple people because I'm getting to know. What they say nowadays, nowadays is so crazy. They say, like, I've heard dating is like collecting data. So, like, that's what I've heard. Like, this shit is crazy nowadays.
I kind of like that.
I bet you do. So, that's what they say. So, you could be collecting data of a plethora of people.
Okay.
So, are you dating?
I am collecting data. I got so much motherfucking data. I got a hard drive. No, I'm just playing. I'm collecting a little bit of data here and there.
You know why I say I don't like dating, bro? I feel like girls be bored and hungry. It's like, don't hit me up when you're bored and you want something to eat.
Hey, you know what? You're right.
Oh, wow.
Dang, I never heard that. And you know what? I had to stop doing that.
Please.
Because I'm like, but let me get a little more champagne.
You got to pour your own.
I thought it was, why you want to pour me no champagne? Be a gentleman.
That's not, where I'm from, you pour your own poison. You get yourself
Where
drunk.
you from?
I'm from Baltimore. I said that. You get yourself drunk.
I know gentlemen in Baltimore.
I'm a
but okay,
gentleman.
give me the bottle. I'll be a nigga.
Oh, wow. On camera? You can say what you want. I ain't scared,
Damn.
y'all. Hey, it's cool.
I wear the pants in this interview, y'all.
She would like to think that.
Nah, but what was the question?
Do you know the question? You said you got to stop doing that because
Oh yeah, the boarding. Yeah, because I be thinking I'm just chilling, and sometimes I go out to eat on a regular basis. So if somebody asks me to go out to eat, I don't consider that dating all the time.
But you know, if somebody's interested in you, come on, like that's the problem.
But everybody, like, I'm not
Everybody
even trying to
interested
be
in you?
like that. Not everybody, but like 99.9% of the niggas that ask me to go out to eat is interested
So
in
you
me.
know that
means,
this is a date.
that
it's-
means, okay, so if you know that everybody around you might be trying to be on that with you, that means you don't ever kick it with nobody.
No, I think you can be smart. I do think you can be smart. So if a nigga asks you to go out, right? And you're not interested at all, I'm good, right? Instead of just being like, you know what, I'm bored, why not? Now you misleading this nigga.
Or if you didn't ask me like, I like you, I want to get to know you, let's go on a date. If all you said was let's go out to eat, and you want to go get some, let's go. And when we get there, if you're not bold enough to tell me what your intentions is, I'm a friend zone.
That's fair. But I'm saying a nigga that's fair. I'm saying somebody you know is interested in you.
No, if you come in and tell me like, Dreezy, I really like you, I want to get to know you, I want to take you on a date, I'm not going to do you like that.
All right.
Yeah. If you come at me like that, I'm not going to do you like that. If I don't like you.
All right, it's cool. So do you have...
But if you ask me, am I hungry? Do I want to go get something to eat? What I'm doing today, I ain't doing nothing, I'm going to go eat with you. Like...
what's the proper way to ask you out on a date and be intentional? A guy that's interested in you.
Read my energy and tell me be ready by 8. Period.
Read your energy.
You don't ask.
So read your energy. So I'm supposed to know that.
Read my energy.
Yo, girls are delusional as fuck.
Read my energy.
How am I supposed to know what the hell you thinking?
Because girls give very good signs. You're not paying attention to the girls that you're talking to. They give signs.
Think, just right here, right? I could be like, Dreezy feeling me like she was doing all this, and I could be dead ass wrong. And then what we just talking about?
But
Next
I've been doing this the whole
sexual harassment.
No, but I've been doing this the whole interview.
But I could think, oh wow, like I got her. You feel me? Like, I'm in my bag. She really feeling me, right? Next thing you know, I'm asking to go out now. Niggas is talking about he was sexual harassing her. Like, I'm not trying. I need to know. You
I
need
don't
to
know
tell
about
me.
the sexual harassment.
Bro,
do you feel like on the first day you just gonna be grabbing her up?
No,
stuff?
hell no.
Okay, then ain't no sexual
She
harassment.
tried.
So what? Why we gotta go there?
No, because sexual harassment is speaking nowadays. That's what we just learned. You could say some shit, and now next thing you know, it's uncomfortable in the workplace. So now.
I mean, if you walk up to a bitch like, man, I fucked the shit out of you, that is sexual harassment. And I actually just had that happen to me. That's sexual harassment.
All right, so no, on a serious note, a guy, if you're interested, right, and he wants to ask you out on a date, what is the correct way to do it? Because you can't say read your energy, bro. Like, what does that mean? I don't know what I don't. You could be being polite.
I'm not gonna lie, it is kind of hard for y'all nowadays because it's hard to read girls. Because even though I'll be blunt, it's a lot of girls that won't. So.
So how do a guy ask Dreezy
This
out
is
on a
what
date?
I would say.
Okay, come on.
If I was a guy, let's put a beard on. If I was a guy and I wanted to talk to a girl, I'd be
No,
like,
talk to me, not a girl.
You want
If
me to talk to you?
No, if I was a guy,
no, I'm the guy.
You ain't talking to me because I don't like guys.
So how you gonna tell me to talk to you?
I'm saying if you was a guy and you want to talk to Dreezy, what would you say to Dreezy is what I'm saying.
I'd probably be like, compliments, give compliments, let her know, like, yeah, I'm more than a friend. Let her know. I'm on your body.
Let him know, right? Or
You look so good. I can't, like, you know what I'm saying? Well, you ain't got no nigga here with you. You ain't da-da-da. Check the temperature. See if she got a man. She gonna let you know off the end. That's how you check the temperature. If I say, oh, I got a man, whether I got a man or not, you should know I'm turning you down. You know what I'm saying? If I be like, man, I'm just chilling. Like, I ain't really, got time for no nigga right now. Like, I'm focused on me. Dig a little deeper. Why you ain't got no man? What's going on? You feel me? Like, I personally like conversation. Like, even how we talk, guys can't even hold a conversation like this and talk about depth. Like, even certain interviews that I go to, like, it's very surface level questions. The fact that you made me cry, good conversation can really stimulate somebody's mind. And if you know what they care about, paying attention to a woman and what she cares about and what she, you know what I'm saying?
So I could basically ask you out on a date right now.
No, you can't.
Oh, right?
I mean,
the way you made it.
Because what I'm saying is a lot of guys don't know how to have conversation.
Okay.
It's just like, let me take you on a date. And then it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she ain't felt your energy. She don't know you. And people like me, like, you got to think, I don't have a lot of time to get to know you and feel so you got like a couple minutes to show me what's your personality. And if you have a in-depth mind, it's going to intrigue me. Maybe not everybody else. Another bitch might want to hear you say something, damn, I wish I would have went to Saks today and spent that 50 I had earlier. Bitch might want to hear that. I don't want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you could tell what type of woman you dealing with.
Fact. Do you think, that's a fact. Do you think you, because this might sound crazy, but I was just telling my homies, I'm like, I need a girl that had a whole phase. Because, like, even with, like, she not gonna be like moved by the nigga with money or trying to take her out on trips and shit. Like, she not moved by that. She not phased by that.
A whole phase?
Yeah, like, you gotta have had a whole phase. Cause like you probably fuck with the ballers, the popular niggas, you know what I'm saying? I don't wanna get with you and you phase and you move by that. Like, I don't wanna get with you and you move by that. Like you said, nigga like come to you like,
You are lying.
I'm lying?
You're lying saying you would rather have a girl that went through a whole phase. You're lying. You're lying.
Explain.
Cause niggas is too insecure to have a bitch that went through a whole phase.
Damn,
Like, that ain't what you really want. That ain't what you finna wife up. That's probably gonna make you feel better in the time being. But you're not gonna want to wife a hoe.
That's unfortunate that that's your experience with men.
Or I'm wrong. I'm wrong?
Mm-hmm.
You a wife a hoe?
No, I didn't say I would wife a hoe. I said I want my woman to have had a whole phase. So like
You know, some girls never have a whole phase. Why wouldn't you just want that? Like, it's okay to just want better for yourself. Like, what the fuck? Why
so you never
why
had
are
a
you
whole phase
compromising?
at all?
What's a whole phase?
Oh,
We gotta break everything down on here.
if we gotta break it down, then we know what the hell.
No. Cause what's a whole phase?
You had some fun. You know what I'm saying? Like you was, you know what I'm saying? You was outside.
Like, you was just fucking.
It don't even have to be fucking. You could have just been outside, been on some trips. You know what I'm saying? You been
I
on.
can honestly
niggas
say I've
flying you
never
out.
had a whole phase. Never. Every guy who I've done something with, I genuinely wanted a relationship and a
No.
marriage.
It
It wasn't a whole phase. Like, I thought it was like serious, and it ended up being something that I had to get out of. It was never like, oh, I'm finna just fuck this nigga for the night and act like it never happened tomorrow. No,
Okay, well,
never.
to each his own.
Ever.
What I will say is,
I know you did.
huh? You don't
probably
know me. How you?
You had whole phases. Which phase you in now? Your 10th phase.
You don't know me.
Okay.
You know what I've been through.
We gonna get to know what this is.
You don't know what I've been through. But back to when I'm saying a lady and having a whole phase, it don't have to be sex.
Look, guys always want to put it back on a girl. Back to the lady.
No, I'm saying that's what I would have.
So what's a whole phase then? If
like
it's not sex.
it's a phase where you had fun, you did what you wanted. Period. Right? You could have been.
That's not a whole phase. That's a fun phase.
You could have been getting flued out. You know what I'm saying? You could have been. Niggas could have been tricking on you. You know what I'm trying to say? I want a chick that have had some experience. 2 reasons.
If I got flown out and I didn't have sex and I got flown back, I wish you would put that in my whole phase and say you had a whole phase. How did I have a whole phase and I got flown out and I didn't give up no pussy? Like, that's not a whole phase.
Cool.
I took a trip.
Cool. I'm just saying a phase in your life where you had endless fun. Where you had fun.
That make you a hoe? I think whole phase involves sex.
Sex. Okay, cool. You could have.
That's the only way you can be.
Okay, cool.
You can't be a virgin hoe.
Facts. Nah.
Can you be a virgin hoe?
No. Because some chicks, they out here fucking in the ass saying they virgins.
That's not a virgin.
That's what they saying.
Nobody's doing that. Nobody's doing that.
You think they not? You think they not?
What y'all? I don't know what y'all got going on in Atlanta.
I'm not from Atlanta, first of all.
In the rest of the world,
In the rest of the world. You live in LA, you can't say shit.
If anything, insert any hole, you're not a virgin anymore.
Okay, cool. Anyway.
I don't care if it's your ear hole.
Cool. Back to the seriously though. Like you could have had, I don't know, 5 bodies in a year. I don't know. Whatever is unusual.
Never had a whole face.
Whatever is unusual for you, right? Because I'm not here judging. I don't care. I'm just saying I do want to have a chick that has some type of experience because now I know that I can confidently trust you almost, to be honest, because if you never experience trips, you never experience niggas tricking on you, if you never experience these things, I don't want you to cheat on me out of curiosity because I want to experience this thing. You get what I'm trying to say? Like,
That's not a hoe phase.
Okay, well, maybe I'm just wording it wrong.
Yeah, you wording it wrong. That's like your bad bitch phase.
Cool.
So say I want a girl that's had a bad bitch phase before.
Cool.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I want because now.
Or had a rich trick nigga phase.
Cool.
You ain't never had a trick before.
Yeah, a nigga ain't never trick on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't. But
I think that's dangerous.
It is.
That's a slippery slope.
It is.
Because guess what? If I've been through enough tricks and you ain't coming as hard as all the tricks that I experienced before, you might be putting yourself in debt.
But eventually, hopefully,
no, it's no hope.
There's
There's no hope for a hoe.
There's no hope for a hoe.
Ain't no hope for a hoe.
Well,
you get what you give.
Facts. I'm just okay, cool. Well, I'm just saying my type is a girl that got some experience because now, yeah, I ain't trying to be like I'm not one of them niggas. When I was young, I was right. You got experience having sex. I like that. Now I don't gotta teach you now. We can have fun. I
you
know
still
you
feel like that today?
Yeah, I'm a grown ass man.
So you
yes.
don't like innocent girls that don't really like know what they doing so much?
Yeah, I don't need that. When I was 25, you could feed my ego.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? Like I probably needed that at 25. At 34,
Niggas is different though.
I'm 34, bro. Like I'm good. Like I know you grown, and I look at it like, who the fuck am I? Like who am I to have had fun, and like you said, had whole phases, right? And not expect you to have one. Nah, we grown. You know what I'm saying? You could did whatever you did before me. Cool. As long as you clean, we good. That ain't none of my business. That ain't none of my concern.
It sound cool, but
especially when we're in different cities, bro. I'm not in Baltimore and I'm fucking with a chick that had a whole phase 4 years ago.
But it
We
don't
still in
matter. We in
Baltimore.
the industry. This shit get real small.
Oh yeah, no.
It gets so small.
Yeah.
It gets very small.
The industry too. No, you're right. You got a point because the industry is.
And guess what? Just like you would prefer a girl that's been through her, I would prefer a nigga that had a bad bitch before.
Oh, for sure.
Clock that.
For sure.
I would prefer a nigga that's dealt with a bad bitch before.
Yeah.
You know how to treat a lady. You know what type of restaurants and countries I want to go to, not states. You know, yeah.
What countries you want to go to?
You know, taste.
What countries you want to go to?
Out the country.
Where?
I'm not trying to go to motherfucking.
You're not trying to go to Cancun?
We go
That's
to
out of
Cancun,
country.
but all that Jamaica, okay.
Oh, you want to go to the Maldives?
Yeah,
You want to go to Bali?
Bora, Greece. Like, yeah, make it juice, make it spicy.
Morocco
For
a
a
little
bad
bit.
bitch. Take your first bad bitch to motherfucking Mexico City or some shit.
Mexico City.
When by the time you get to me, you need to be 5 bitches, bad bitches in seasoned, so you know, do your biggest one when you get to me. For real. I don't want.
Hey.
Hey,
Okay.
I'm just like you. I want them experience.
Hey, I'm fucking with you. Hey, I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. So, okay. So you're not. So you are dating, but it's not nothing exclusive.
Who said I was dating?
You said.
What is dating?
How did we get back here? What is dating?
No, I'm not dating.
That's the episode.
I might go on a date, but I'm not dating. If I'm dating, you're a lucky man. If you could get a second date with me.
What's your type?
But right now I'm so picky. Like,
What's your type? What do you like?
I
What type
don't
of man
even know
you
my
like?
type. I have a type. I like bosses, but it's not no specific thing. They come in all shapes, sizes, shades. Not too many shades, but they come in all different shades and stuff. Yeah. Bosses. It's not really. I'm starting to like. I like guys that have depth to them. I'm just so tired. Like, you gotta think. I'm from Chicago, so all the scammers, the YNs, the baby, let me. Okay. Teach me something. Tell me something I don't know. Like, I like a guy that could teach me. That's into his spirituality, that's on the same thing that I'm in, that's on his fitness, and just trying to build a legacy. Don't really care about what the rest of the world got going on. He wants to build his own empire. I love a man that's like,
Focus.
yeah, just not following the rest of the crowd. I feel like a lot of guys these days, they just follow behind the next nigga, and they all look corny and
That's
gay.
100%. No, you're right. Man, I appreciate you, man. Toxic is out right now, guys.
Don't end it with me saying and gay. That was like, let's ask one more question.
I mean, I be calling niggas gay all the time. I don't care.
All right, well, fuck it. I do think that's gay to follow behind a bunch of niggas. It's not an insult, but it's kind of like not my type.
No, it is an insult, and it's okay.
It's not an insult to be gay.
No, it's not an insult to be gay.
It's just not my preference.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Ask another question.
Well,
wanna end on
we cleared it up.
Toxic. When you want to drop do you have a something in mind of a project and a date, or we just going to push Toxic right now?
We're pushing Toxic right now, but the project is coming in January. That's
Fully independent?
Distro deal.
Who?
Still independent, but yeah.
Empire?
Virgin Music.
Is they new?
Virgin?
Yeah. I don't
No.
know. Okay.
No, they not new.
You know, everybody going with Empire
I think the
nowadays.
distro department is new.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm doing that, and yeah, that's really it. That's my main focus right now. But it has so much. I have a lot of things in store, but I don't want to prematurely speak on it. Even me telling you that this coming out in January, I ain't even told Virgin yet.
We gotta drop it.
So when this drop, they gonna be calling me like Dreezy. I thought we was dropping in October. No, baby, we dropping in January.
Oh shit.
See y'all there.
Yo, you got any features that you looking to work with? Like, how is that? Like, I know back then when you had the label behind you, the machine behind you, you probably can get any feature. How is it now that you got to do everything by yourself? People fucking with you, or how is it?
It's hard. Well, people, I'm only fucking with people that's fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing that. So like, so far the features I got that I could tell you about, of course we got T-Pain on there. I told you, no, I didn't tell you about the other one, but we waiting on somebody.
Would you ever? This is curious. This is so random, and I don't know nothing, and I promise. And if you don't want to answer, you can say "fuck you, Jay." I'm not answering that question because I don't know, but it might be.
What?
Would you ever do a song with Days Loaf again?
Probably not.
I only asked that because I remember it was a while ago. You was doing an interview with Hot 97, and Ebro kept like comparing you to Days Loaf. You wasn't feeling it. It looked like, but then you came like after that and did some music with her. And I was wondering, like, because people used to always say you sound like Days Loaf. I was just curious. It wasn't like messy, I promise.
I don't think nobody say I sound like Days.
Bro, they was talking.
I don't really hear
I have to
that.
pull up the
Maybe
interview?
back in the day they probably had
Yeah,
a
they were
little-
saying you was sounding like Days and you ain't like it.
I think now people know exactly who I am and what I do and my
Okay.
sound.
Did y'all ever have any something
What?
like crossfires? No, that was
That
crazy.
look like-
That was crazy. My bad.
We ain't
My
never-
bad. No, my bad. That was crazy. It's the Bel Air. I ain't do like this. I was like, like Fuse, like I was trying not to say it, you know what I'm saying? Because we could talk without talking. I was like, did y'all ever go any?
She might got an issue with me.
Why would she have an issue with you? Okay. Didn't you meet her first or no?
Did I meet her first?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Because
Yeah,
y'all did a song together, right? Am I tripping?
yeah, we got a dope song together.
And that was a long time ago, like 9 years ago almost, or some shit like that. 8 years ago.
Yeah. Girls. It only be a couple things with girls why they probably don't like you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I've never said anything ill about her, and well, prior to what anything that might have went down. I've never had an issue with her.
We can leave that alone.
Yeah,
Fuck it. We don't have to worry about that.
I really don't care.
Hey, you talking to the right nigga because I don't give a damn.
Cheers.
Yo, I fuck with you, bro, for the Dreezy, everybody. I appreciate you for real.
Thank you.
Great conversation. I wish you nothing but success, nothing but positivity. And yo, I want you to win, for real.
Thank you. I want us both to win.
If I
I
can
want
sup-
everybody in here to win.
For sure. If I can support you in any way, I got you. You know what I'm saying?
Post Toxic.
I'm gonna post it.
Let them know it's out. Me and T-Pain, new song is going crazy. We got some new content we just shot yesterday, so y'all gonna get some new visuals very soon.
Dreezy, Mr. J Hill Podcast is a wrap. We out.